It's the NFL on EA Sports. Two NFC East teams about to go at it as we join you from Lincoln Financial Field.
One team is coming in here on quite a roll. Hasn't lost in more than a month. A 5-game winning streak entering this one.
Yeah, you hear me say it all the time. It's almost impossible how hard it is just to win one game in the NFL. Now you've won 5 in a row. That tells you everything. The coaches believe. The players are getting it done. I think they're going to be very tough to beat here today.
The Giants have it at the 29. That's a gain of only a yard. Here's our look at the Giants offense. They're a hard team to get off the field because third down this season has gone their way, converting at a very high rate. The Giants doing their part to spread breast cancer awareness this month in the NFL. Plenty of pink on their uniforms today and throughout the stadium. The Giants will take the snap from the 30. Diving grab. They give him the catch.
The post route deep down the field. Going towards the goalpost. It's not called enough in this league. Nice throw by the quarterback.
It's first down as they head to the line. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Handoff made. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
I think when I was playing, anytime we crossed the 50-yard line, it was kind of like a big sigh of relief because I knew now that there were a lot of things that could take place. I could afford to take sacks. I could afford to be a little more aggressive. Let's see how the offense reacts to this.
Eli Manning will take it from the center here.
First and 10.
Looking to go down the field here.
And here's the Eagles defense. It's a unit that knows how to stop the opponent's rushing attack.
Second down following that incompletion.
Eli Manning takes it from the gun. Makes the catch. And he's brought down by Connor Barwin.
The Giants understand just get whatever yards you can every time you're going to play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here in on third down. This is something they can handle.
The Giants are at the line facing third down, which was not an issue for them last week as they converted a number of times in crucial situations. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Good play that time by the defender. He read the quarterback, got in position, and knocked that pass away on third down.
Puts it through the upright. Needed plenty of leg on that one. And they take the lead with this field goal in the first.
Yeah, good job there by the offense, driving down the field. And anytime you get points early in the game, that is a confidence boost for your football team.
First down at the 40. And straight ahead, Murray. Jackson's there that time for the tackle.
Murray's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
The line of scrimmage, the 36.
First and 10.
Hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw. Now, let's meet the offensive starters. A group that has been under great scrutiny all week long after its awful performance a week ago.
Second and 10. And the give now to DeMarco Murray.
It's wide open. Touchdown! What a run!
There is nothing like getting a long running play for a touchdown. When you do, you just feel like you're stealing something. It takes good blocks, but most importantly, it takes a talented running back to get it done, and this team definitely has one.
Driving extra point is good.
The Eagles now ready to kick the football down the field.
Ford on the return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Giants will take the snap from the 25. Logan's all over that offense and brings him down.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Thurman nearly had the pick that time.
Well, but it's third and long. I just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
Failing to connect there, third down.
Manning's back in shotgun formation. He's wide open for the grab.
First down and 10. Takes it on the counter.
Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Out of the pocket. Cox has the sack.
Defensive coordinators love this. When they can sack the quarterback without taking any chances. That time they just send the front four. They get the sack, and they didn't even blitz.
Loss of 4 on the play.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. Manning's got it in the gun. Going for the deep ball. The ball is knocked out. What did their defensive coordinators say to us on Friday, Phil? Something like third down is where we need to win this football game. He's got to be pleased with what he's seen so far.
Absolutely. They love it. Third down defense is what it's all about in the NFL, and the defense came through that time with a nice stop.
Cromartie's met at the 37 and a run back of about 6.
The Eagles offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Loved what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up, and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
Now inside the 30 at the 29. The Eagles this time will go with 2 tight ends.
DeMarco Murray gets the handoff. Third down on the way. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
This will be a field goal attempt from 49 yards out.
The kick, and it's through there. The kick is good.
When you get great field position, Jim, you got to take advantage of it. The offense didn't do it. I blame the coach. Those were terrible play calls, but a good kick by the kicker.
He'll take it from the 10. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard. Line. The Giants heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative, get the defense off guard, make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
He makes the catch.
Mark him down for another reception.
Corner routes are not thrown enough in this league anymore. A lot of teams don't do it because it takes a strong arm quarterback to get it done. That was a terrific throw up the field that time.
First down here after the completion. Cox is the one who made the big stop.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense that time. They diagnosed the running play, they got in the backfield, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
Ball at the 47. Manning's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. They'll go shotgun here. Brings it into his body. That picks up 11.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
It'll be third down.
Tackle, but not until he picked up the first down.
Jim, when you have a quarterback that is accurate as this guy is, when he sees man-to-man coverage, he is going to get the completion.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Has the reception all alone.
And making the stop, it's Malcolm Jenkins.
Manning's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
The defense at this point trying to keep him out of the end zone. Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Outside now on the toss. They jam it in on the goal line. Touchdown.
And it looks like we'll be going into quarter number 2 with a tie game on our hands, partner.
Yeah, a tie game going into the second quarter. It looks like it's going to be an exciting day. And listen, that's what we always love up here, isn't it? We love exciting games that stay close, and this one has the looks of that.
Right at about the 28-yard line. The Eagles come to the line in a tight game here in the second quarter. The score's 10-10. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Makes the reception. That's his first reception today.
Well, when you talk about throwing these sideline routes or the out route, it is about timing. When that receiver makes that break to go towards the sideline, that football has to be in the air. Nice throw and catch that time.
The Eagles load up the backfield for this next play. Murray's going to secure the football on the toss.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The Eagles will take the snap from the 40. Maybe that pick will be a momentum builder for this team at the start of the second.
Well, I know the offensive coordinator sitting over there going, I sure hope so. So he's not happy the way his team has played on the offensive side so far. Give them a play, catch the defense by surprise, and get this lead.
The Giants take it from the 38.
Will go ground. Taking off. A foot race to the end zone. The 20, the 10. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
Anytime you see a long run for a touchdown, what you got to look for is blocking downfield. Nice job by the wide receivers and everybody hustling, making a block, and a long touchdown run.
The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff.
Takes off from the 5. And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line. The Eagles just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Double tight end formation.
First down at the 48. Murray's brought down after picking up 11 on this play. And if you look at the numbers we have here, you really expect to be winning a game when a running back is having this type of a first half.
Boy, don't you ever, when you dominate on the offensive side, especially in the run game, you do expect to be winning. You have to go to your defense and say, stop them just one time, give us a chance. Look at the defensive line. Everybody's shifting to their left.
And it's in the hands of Zach Ertz. He's taken down at the 23.
Smith selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
The Eagles take it from the 23. Picked up a couple that time.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stop him for a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8.
Smith's going to be in the pistol here. Murray. Gains 19.
Murray's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
First down here. Got hit on release. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. Eagles in for the score.
That's the first time he's found the end zone on the ground this season. The Eagles with a PAT to tie the contest.
The point after try is in the books. The Giants prepared to return the kickoff.
Ford's got a chance for a return. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down.
The Giants back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last 2 drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field. You go out there and you score, and you feel like nothing can stop you. So it would not be surprised to see him to go out there and have success again.
Gains 11. That's reception number 4 for him.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. They'll go ground. And they bring it down at the 38-yard line. Second down now.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
It's intercepted.
The defense has done its job and given the offense the chance to take the lead before we reach halftime.
Yeah, that's what you like sometimes. You like to get momentum on your side. The defense makes the play. Now the offense has a little freedom. They can go out here and take a chance, and if you take the right chance, that'll lead to points.
The Eagles have it at the 24.
Smith's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under.
Always be alert for this quarterback to run the football when he gets the chance. He is excellent with it. He is a quarterback with the abilities of a running back.
Smith's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. And straight ahead, Murray. And he'll officially touch the player, the down player right there. The Eagles are tied up in what's been a fun game to this point, partner. Murray's really been a handful, and he's a key reason why it's so tight.
Ooh, he is, come on, he's tearing it up, Jim. I mean, can you imagine? He's doing it every way you can think of, running the football, breaking tackles, going around people. Spectacular game so far.
Two-minute warning. Now 1st and 10. Look at that. He's in the clear. Touchdown. That touchdown appears that it will secure them the halftime lead as the second quarter is winding down here.
Well, they sure hope it does. There's nothing like going in at halftime with the lead. You just feel like all the hard work you put in the week, you put it to good use, and you want to keep that lead going in at halftime.
The Eagles getting ready to kick it off. It'll be a touchback. The Giants are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck, that's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You've got to go out there and be much better.
Second down following the run. Two tight ends on the field here. Fourier has the reception. The Giants are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
They'll set up now at midfield.
This play set up by the long gainer. First down at the 50. Handoff. Trying to power his way right up the middle. They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. They bring in the extra tight end. Manning's going to scramble.
Inside the 50.
The Giants lined up, bunch formation.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Third down and 7.
Odell Beckham Jr. has the ball. Beckham's taken down at the 26. That's his first reception today.
Line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line.
Here's the first snap after the big play. They're setting up screen. Jenkins all over the ball carrier.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
The Eagles defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Manning will take the snap from the shotgun.
He reaches up and grabs it.
Nice job that time by the runner. Gets out of bounds after the play. You got under 2 minutes, and you need to stop the clock, so he gets it done.
They step up to the 9-yard line.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Three-step drop. And it's batted down.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
Of scrimmage right at the 9.
The Eagles come out in a dime package. 2nd and goal from the 9.
And the catch by Shane Vereen.
Can they call a play the defense hasn't seen yet to this point today? So it's 3rd and goal. Touchdown ties it. I can't wait to see what the offense decides to do.
Loss of 3 on the play.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
3rd and 12. Has it. Touchdown.
And just before the half, they battled back and tied the game. That could do a whole lot for the mood of that locker room at the break, Phil.
No question, Jim. It just gives you an emotional lift to find a way to tie a football game up right before halftime. That was a nice drive and a good job done by the offense.
Fields the football at the 8. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
The Eagles really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know, what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense. Screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
This will probably be the last play of the first half.
First down at the 26. Murray's brought down, but not until he gives his team a new set of downs. That'll do it for the first half. We'll be sending you to Larry Ridley back in our studios as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports.
He's got a chance to return this one.
And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense comes onto the field after a tie ball game through 2 quarters, Phil.
Usually in the second half, offenses kind of get the advantage. Why? Because the defense starts to tire out a little, and you can spring different plays on them because you've learned what they like to do. Can they come out here and take advantage of this defense? I think they're going to have a good drive right here.
Smith's pass will be incomplete this time.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Second down and 10.
And it's picked up by Rodgers Cromartie. Just out of the half, and it looks like the defensive adjustments have paid off.
Yeah, good job at halftime. The defensive coordinator went in there, got some things straightened out, and they came out, got the job done, and picked off that pass.
Eli Manning will take it from the center here. The Giants have it at the 44. And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage is at the 40.
Second down and 7.
Secures it with 2 hands.
Can you believe the plays this guy can make in the open field once he gets his hands on the football?
Yeah, I can believe it. I really can, because you know why? I see it all the time. I see it when I watch him on TV. I see it when I watch films. And how about today? I get to watch it in person. It's awesome to watch.
The line of scrimmage is the 16.
Always manage the football game. You got to be thinking about it all the time if you're the quarterback. It's a tie game. You're down in here in the red zone. Be careful with the football. We at least want to get 3 points out of this.
The line of scrimmage is the 17.
Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Locked it. Giants. Touchdown.
And they look really sharp here in the early part of the second half with that touchdown that gives them the lead.
Yeah, you go in at halftime, you get you a cold drink, you get a little rest, and you can change your frame of mind, and we saw that. What an impressive drive by the offense.
The Giants ready here for the kickoff. He'll have a chance to take off. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. The Eagles, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Very nearly intercepted.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
The Giants defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
2nd and 10. Intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Giants will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays. They keep the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. You do that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down here and score again.
First down at the 45. Toss to the outside. Tackled down at the 47. He's now over 80 yards rushing on the day. Second down and 2 to go after the running play. It's a 2 tight end formation. The give. And they bring him down at the 44-yard line.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
Setting up now at the 44-yard line. First down at the 44. Manning's running away from the pressure, and it's just thrown away.
Jim, I'll tell you this, quarterbacks hate throwing the football away. You know why? Because it just goes down in the record books as an incompletion. So, good job that time. The QB looked, nobody open, and he finally gets rid of the football.
It's now second down. Handoff by Manning. And he's brought down right at the 42. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day. The football sits at the 42-yard line. Quarters formation here for the defense. Third down and 8. And they're all over him for the sack.
When you blitz on third down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high. But the rush, they're quick enough. They get there and they sack the QB.
And the punt is kicked out of bounds. The Eagles haven't enjoyed nearly the same kind of success offensively in the second half as they did in the first, Phil.
Well, Jim, I think they just got tired. They were having so much success going up and down the field. They tired out. But, hey, give the defense a little credit. They're playing much better here in the second half.
Murray lined up in the backfield. First down at the 19.
Gets the handle here. Murray's hit and brought down.
And that's a gain on that play of about 4. And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. Smith's lined up. 2 tight ends set. Hurts with the catch. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
The Eagles did a good job that time picking up the 1st down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind in the 2nd half. You keep looking to pick up those 1st downs, and, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
The Eagles snap it at the 36.
He takes it on the counter. Second down here.
DeMarco Murray is in the backfield.
Almost intercepted.
In this league now, you have so many talented receivers who could go down the field and make tough catches that you could design a play that might give you a chance to pick up this 1st down, even though it's long.
The offense now needs to pick up the 1st here on 3rd down after that incompletion. The Giants defense now is going to go nickel. Smith standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Giants, what can you say, Phil? Maybe I'll use your word. The juxtaposition of that team we saw in the 1st half versus the 2nd half. What's happened?
Well, I'll talk about it, but I don't know what it means. But I'll just say this. It is a good turnaround, and I like seeing games like this. Finally, the defense is standing up and making some plays. Mr. Justin position.
Going deep. Nice catch.
The Giants offense has been tough today. They are fighting out there on the field. That's a nice job picking up that 1st down. It's been fun to watch. They got a small lead here in the 2nd half. We'll see if that 1st down can lead them to a score.
Heading to the line at the 22. First down at the 22. Here's the handoff. They'll mark him at the 22. Wasting no time now for this next play. The Giants from the 22 to the ground. Graham's able to read that play and make the hit.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the 2nd half, but it's 3rd and long. And you always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
Loss of 3 on the play. Manning from the shotgun. Got drilled as he throws it.
The Giants really don't have much of a chance of picking up this 1st down. It's 3rd long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
And the kick is good for 3.
We're heading into the 4th, and it looks like they've seized control of this game with that field goal.
I think they have. And you know what you do? You kick that field goal, you're looking up at the clock, and you're deciding how many times can the opponent have the football? What should we do? Manage the game from here on out.
Still not taken down. And tackled down at the 43-yard line. The Eagles offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Collins is there to make the tackle. The Eagles continue to trail even as they continue to run the football with great success. Murray's putting up some monster numbers even in a losing cause.
Yeah, this defense, they have no answers for this run game today, Jim. They have tried everything. Blitzing, crowding the line of scrimmage. Nothing is working. The one thing that is working, though, the defense is winning the game.
Coming to the line at the 45.
Smith's lined up. No extra blockers for this snap. Smith's going to take it from the gun. And he's taken down.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
The quarter is about to end. One more play first.
The Eagles offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the fourth quarter.
Second down coming up. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter.
An ear interception that time by Fletcher.
That was excellent man-to-man coverage that time. When you want to shut down a receiver, really the only way to do it is to man up and play him one-on-one.
Third down.
Smith's lined up, empty backfield. Smith's back in shotgun formation. Zach Ertz, the receiver.
They bring back out the offense to go for it.
Smith's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And Matthews has got it on a pass that had some heat.
I thought that was a pretty risky play that time by the offense. Even though it's the second half and you're down, you don't always have to go for it on fourth down. Fortunate for them, they got it that time.
First down here after the completion.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Pierre Paul's all over that offense and brings him down.
The line of scrimmage, the 27.
Second down and 10.
Here's Ertz. That's an important touchdown for this resilient bunch that just never quits, never believes it's out of a game, Phil.
That's what it takes, Jim. In situations like this, you just have to be tougher than your opponent, and that's what they showed there, getting that touchdown. Now we are going to have a contest down here in the fourth quarter.
Ford on the return.
Ford's marked down at the 41. The Giants stepping back onto the field to get this next drive underway. Their previous possession was a field goal.
Yeah, I think they feel good about that field goal. They made some good plays, and they got down there, and they moved the football, and they got in a position where they could kick the field goal. Now you take the knowledge that you gained from that last drive, use it, and try to go down there now and score a touchdown.
They've got to be wondering, though, can they finish off a drive today?
This will be second down.
Eli Manning takes it from the gun. Faurrier is the target. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. The Giants are in front thanks to their quarterback. Manning's done everything he can to keep his team on top.
He has been so efficient here today. Very smart, making decisions. And when you put those two things together, that's why your football team is winning.
The Giants line up in the pistol offense.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
First down at the 48. Manning going to try to pass. Is intercepted.
There's a flag right there. Going to take it the distance. The 10. He's in for the touchdown, but there is a flag down.
You got to love that from your defense. They take a chance. They get the interception. Not only do they do that, they return it a long way for the touchdown.
The Eagles will take the snap from the 30.
Murray with the reception.
There wasn't much there that time, so good job by the quarterback just throwing the ball and then getting the catch and just getting a couple yards.
Smith's completion percentage, 50% on the day. That pass play wasn't good for much, so now it's 2nd down and 9. The Eagles come out with a split backfield. Screen. He's got the catch. They'll mark him at the 40.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Throw the short pass, even though it doesn't result in a first down. Now on 3rd and short, all of your passes are in play instead of just the 3rd and long where you only have like 3 or 4 plays you can go to.
3rd and short. This play call is for the fullback.
The defense will take the penalty.
And Phil, the way these two offenses have been marching up and down the field, how important a stop might that turn out to be here midway through the 4th?
Jim, I was starting to wonder if we were ever going to see a defense make a stop. So good play call by the defensive coordinator. Help their defense get off the field. Now can the offense come out and take advantage of it?
Swatted away. The defense steps up and gets it into the hands of the offense midway through the 4th. Now here comes the offense, which has been executing all day long.
Well, what they wanted, they finally got. A defensive stop. Now if the offense can come out there, take advantage of it and score, boy, would that put some pressure on the other team.
Running room. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
Well, they caught the punt team falling asleep that time. Nice job by the punt returner. He caught the football, made a couple people miss. Then look out, turned on the speed, and takes it all the way for the score.
So roughing the kicker call, that could be a game changer here. How about it?
Oh, it is a game changer. It's just not only you get the football back, you get better field position. Now you can score a touchdown. Just a foul that you can't do in a game like this.
And a touchback.
The Eagles weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
Well, that's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses. So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
2nd and 10. And the give now to DeMarco Murray. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Well, when you're down a couple scores in the second half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side. So that first down by the offense, maybe that'll give them some confidence, and we'll see where they can go with it from here.
Geno Smith will take the snap out of the gun.
1st and 10. Almost intercepted.
Nice job that time by the defensive player. He is all over the receiver in this man-to-man coverage, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down.
Cooper has the reception. Cooper's tackled down after a gain of 10.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Smith's completion percentage, 50% on the day.
1st and 10.
He climbs the ladder and has it.
How about how high he went up in the air to get that one?
Unbelievable job that time, and again, that's part of every offense now in the NFL. It wasn't like that when I played. We didn't have guys that could go up and make catches like that.
Murray's tackled down after a gain of 7.
Time for the hurry-up offense.
Smith is in the shotgun.
Makes the catch in open space.
Well, you get a couple first downs on a drive. It just, of course, it makes you feel good about what you're doing. It loosens up the offensive play caller, and there's nothing like dictating to the defense. I love it.
And pick up about 4.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. Time enough to squeeze in one more play before the 2-minute warning here in the 4th.
2nd and goal from the 4. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive.
Look out. They're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Touchdown, and they get one back.
Well, the touchdown still gives them a chance. Slim chance, albeit, but still with a chance to pull this one out in the end.
Yeah, it is slim, but listen, it's never over. You and I have done so many games where we've seen miracle finishes, so let's don't put this one in the win column for the team yet. Let's see if the other team can find a way to win.
Ford on the return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
Quick drop back.
Lays out and makes the catch. That's 5 receptions on the day.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
It's Manning out of the pistol. The Giants from the 37.
He'll pick up 7 this time.
The Eagles stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second.
Second and 3 after that last carry. An extra tight end on the field for this one.
They'll run it here. And this run is shut down by Spikes behind the line.
This is 3rd down. Quarters formation here for the defense.
He's drilled as he throws. Late in the 4th, and the defense makes the biggest play of the game right there. Now they'll lean on an offense that has been firing on all cylinders all game long.
Yeah, no reason to think that this offense is not going to keep going out there and making it happen. The quarterback is hot. They're being aggressive with their play calls. This is a big series for the offense.
The Giants will punt the football.
That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. The Eagles offense still has a chance here, Phil. Late in the game, can they make something happen?
Well, it's going to be interesting to see, Jim. I think let's look at it from the defensive side. Know the situation. If they get the ball, they catch a pass, make sure you come up and make the tackle. Don't let them catch and run and get a big play against you.
On 1st down, every snap crucial the rest of the way.
Double tight end formation.
Smith's got it in the gun.
Throws the pass. And intercepted. They bring him to the turf.
What a horrible time to throw the interception. But hats off to the defense here, Phil. They come up with the stop, the play, the takeaway at just the right time.
Yeah, listen, I give the defense all the credit in a situation like this. You know, they took advantage of a quarterback who they knew was going to have to take a chance, and they were ready to pounce on it.
Stepping up to the line at the 6-yard line. Takes the knee.
It was a nail-biter. It wasn't pretty, but it goes down as a victory.
It's even sweeter when you win a close game in the league because you know how hard it is. And to make that one play, that was the difference. Whew, a lot of joy in the locker room.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.